18th and Nghe An Provincial People's Council continued its 17th session.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Gaza must be demilitarized after war.
2023 North Central Region Industry and Trade Fair.
Hello everyone, you're watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. On December 6th, the 18th Nghệ An Provincial People's Council continued its 17th session with discussion session in groups and conference hall.
At the discussion sessions, participants focused on discussing the report on the socio-economic situation in 2023 and the socio-economic development plan in 2024, in which participants analyzed the shortcomings, especially the subjective causes that belong to the leadership and direction responsibilities at all levels and sectors in each specific field. At the same time, the delegates discussed tasks and solutions to complete socio-economic development goals and targets in 2024, solutions to continue implementing and striving to complete the 5-year socio-economic development plan 2021 to 2025, resolutions of party congresses at all levels.
Speaking at a news conference with his world cabinet, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin says Gaza must be demilitarized after the war ends.
Speaking about the current campaign in Gaza, Mr. Netanyahu said the Israel army had the upper hand in the battle and was making good progress in destroying Hamas, stating that the Israel army has killed around half of the Hamas group's battalion commanders. He added that the Israel army has now surrounded Jabalia in northern Gaza and Khan Yunis in the south of the enclave. On December 5th, the Gaza Strip suffered its fiercest day of fighting when Israel has returned to intense bombardment and a ground offensive in southern Gaza, killing at least 65 people. Meanwhile, Hamas also continued to launch rockets and missiles toward Israeli cities.
Indonesia Ministry of Health has appealed to the people to wear masks following the detections of pneumonia cases in Jakarta, capital.
The Jakarta Metropolitan Health Authority and several medical facilities have reported cases of pneumonia, including in children. Many children were diagnosed with mycoplasma infection after PCR tests returned positive results. Currently, the Jakarta Health Agency is seeking to count the number of patients, testing and improving the real-time disease reporting system at all community health centers and 194 hospitals. According to the Indonesian Ministry of Health, mycoplasma is the most common cause of pneumonia cases in China. Mycoplasma is a bacteria and was a common cause of respiratory infections before the COVID-19 era.
Coming up next are some updated news.
For the first time in Vietnam, the Nuclear Medicine Department, Truyen Hospital has successfully prepared 2 new types of radioactive drugs to perform PET (CT) scan in the diagnosis and treatment of prostate cancer and neuroendocrine tumors. 2 new radioactive drugs are GALIUM-68-PSMA, GA-68-PSMA, in prostate cancer and GALIUM-68-dotatate, GA-68-dotatate, in neuroendocrine tumors, which help doctors to diagnose and monitor treatment of the disease. Not every country can produce GA-68-PSMA and GA-68-dotatate. Therefore, when domestic patients need a PET (CT) scan with these 2 drugs, they usually have to go abroad.
Recently, some content appeared on social networks claiming that the decision on approving textbooks for 5th grade subjects and Chinese textbooks for grades 3 and 4 issued by Ministry of Education and Training is to abolish English and ask pupils to learn Chinese. The Ministry of Education and Training affirmed that this was just distorted information. This negatively affects the policy of innovating programs and textbooks as well as efforts to teach and learn foreign languages in high schools. At the same time, it also causes psychological confusion in society. The Ministry of Education and Training has requested the authorities to investigate and handle the above violations in accordance with the provisions of law.
According to a World Bank report published in 2023, Vietnam ranks 43rd in the Logistics Performance Index, LPI Logistics Performance Index, among the top 5 countries in ASEAN, after Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand and the same location as the Philippines. The average annual growth rate of Vietnam's logistics market is 14 to 16%. Previously, in the recent ranking announcement in 2018, Vietnam was ranked 39th. So after 5 years, Vietnam dropped 4 places, but the score of Vietnam's Logistics Performance Index increased from 3.27 in 2018 to 3.3 points in 2023.
Within the framework of the National Trade Promotion Program, the 2023 North Central Region Industry and Trade Fair opened in Vinh City, Nghệ An Province.
The 2023 North Central Region Industry and Trade Fair was held at Vinh City Central Park. The fair attracted over 250 booths of 120 businesses inside and outside the North Central region. The booths gather the most typical products of the provinces, showing the characteristics of each locality.
The fair is really interesting. I witnessed booths with many precious products.
The 2023 North Central Region Industry and Trade Fair is a gathering place for many reputable businesses. Through the fair, businesses, production facilities have the opportunity to directly introduce goods and services to consumers in Nghe An.
Our company participates in the fair to promote its products to consumers. We look forward to meeting and cooperating with other partner businesses.
The 2023 North Central Region Industry and Trade Fair is an important event to promote and cooperate in trade between Nghe An and the North Central provinces, building the Nghe An consumers' belief in Vietnamese goods, increase the competitiveness of Vietnamese goods in the trend of deep integration.
It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching.